Welcome back to Cinema Corner. I'm Blake, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Alex and Josh.
And it's that time of the year again where we are looking ahead at 2025's movies. We have a list here compiled by Blake. He went out and deep researched. Some of these I didn't even know where it's going to happen. But he has compiled this list, and he's going to go through them, and we're going to discuss them quickly. And I think we have them organized pretty well
I'll
by
discuss them as slow as
release.
I want. Starting off the year, this is somewhat in order of when they are released. And obviously this is all just kind of, some of it is kind of rumor based, as we don't know for sure. Some of them do have official trailers and all that, so some of it could change. To start out 2025, the first, what I would say is kind of bigger, more exciting movie is Den of Thieves Pantera, which is the sequel to Den of Thieves, which I believe is probably about a decade old at this point. So kind of interesting that we get a sequel of this about 10 years later. But yeah, Den of Thieves Pantera, which this does have its official release date and trailers showing in theaters. Thoughts?
I haven't seen the trailer.
Oh, I've seen it multiple times.
I haven't seen it.
They
My
actually have
thoughts
two
is
different ones. Trailers.
Well, I imagine it was coming
yeah.
out in January, and we're already in December, so.
my thoughts is it's random. It's like an out of nowhere movie. I didn't even feel like I heard any rumors about it.
Agreed.
Not that it just like, hey, this movie's happening. Just popped up. I don't know. I mean, I just think it might be a movie that's just kind of chill to watch.
You know, I feel
I don't
like
like
it
it.
fulfills that, like, January, void. January just seems to be a very dry month for movies, at least in the last decade. It's always like, oh, we get these bangers in, like, October, November, December, and then it's just like,
Facts. Respect
dies.
January. Put some more
It
respect
just
in
dies.
January.
Facts.
And that's what
January's
it's
a big
doing.
month. Big month. Along with this, you want to talk about January movies? Look no further than Flight Risk, starring none other than Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
This movie looks like it is going to be, I forget the name of those kind of movies where it's all shot in one scene. You know what I'm
You
talking
mean
about?
just like one location?
Yeah.
No, I don't know the name.
There's a
of
certain
it,
word
but
for those
yeah.
kind of like movies or scenes or whatever. This
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
called
this is-
Ass.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be pretty much that. It seems primarily from anything I've seen in the trailer, it is all just on the airplane. And as Josh mentioned, that's never a good thing when it's all filmed on one location for the whole time, because it's probably not going to be very entertaining. As well as the trailer pretty much just showing you everything about this movie. You've already got the twist of what happens. You've already seen some of the issues that happens with them being on the plane, him breaking free. You see the military flying around the jet. You see them kind of crashing.
Yeah.
You seen the movie. What was the point? What a January movie. No other thoughts or comments allowed. February, we get into, February, obviously Valentine's Day, very big day of the year.
Yeah,
So
Blake's
what
a big
else
fan.
than the movie of With Love, which is a Amazon movie, which will be shown in theaters, starring one of Josh's favorite actors, so I'll let him take over.
Well, dude, if it's my favorite actor, it must be that guy. Alex, your thoughts on this film?
I've never even heard of this movie. What are we talking about? If it's an Amazon movie, I imagine that it might be Ryan Gosling, if I had to
No.
guess.
No. Not him.
I don't know. No idea.
Kind of a big star of your favorite movie of all time?
Mine?
Nope, Josh.
Oh, Ryan Gosling's in it?
No.
Big star of my favorite movie of all time?
Maybe second favorite. It was
Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, is this the action
Oh.
film that he returns? Okay, yes, I have
Okay,
seen it.
now I
Did
get
not
it.
think that was the title of the movie. We've seen that trailer how many times now?
Too many.
Yeah. That's Amazon?
Yep, that's an Amazon movie, as Marshawn Lynch has a part, which, from his Amazon Prime, helping Thursday Night Football doing things.
Oh yeah.
He does have a role in this movie. This is another one where you've seen the trailer, you've seen the whole movie. Once again, why do we feel the need to show everything in the trailer? Because I have no interest in seeing this movie now, as I feel like I've already seen it. So definitely not going to see this one in theaters. Once it is Amazon, maybe if I get bored enough. But again, they kind of ruined the point.
Its peak is like a 40% of Rotten Tomatoes. That's what they're going for.
and I think it'll hit it. And then we get into what is probably the actual first big movie of the year, as we have Captain America: Brave New World coming out in February. This is obviously a pretty big deal, as what, Deadpool and Wolverine was the last Marvel movie, so it'll be, at the time of that coming out, it'll be close to what, 8 months since the last Marvel movie at that point, I believe.
7 months, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks interesting, obviously. We have had our own thoughts on Marvel and the direction it's going, but this is one that, for me at least, I can say that I am actually excited for, and will definitely be seeing this one in theaters. And I definitely think this will be the first kind of bigger box office, and I would assume it's going to be a success in the box office for movie theaters.
Yeah, it takes way too long for this movie to come out. I mean, we haven't seen them since Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So,
what's that, 2021?
At COVID times. That's how I'll describe it. That's when it came out.
When did Shang-Chi come out?
When what?
When did Shang-Chi come out?
Oh,
when have we seen him again?
That's a dead franchise. It's not even a franchise. It was just dead.
It was just a one-off. Yeah.
Sad.
He'll maybe appear in like the...
Yeah. Got him to the bar movie, and his career's over after that, let's be honest.
He showed up in the Marvels.
He did? What?
Post-credit scene.
Well, he himself didn't, but the rings were mentioned.
Was he not in there?
No.
I don't think he's been in anything.
Moving on to March, obviously we're starting to hit spring, and we have Sinners. This one is its alleged release, as I think there has been one quick trailer. This is a Ryan Coogler movie starring, once again, Michael B. Jordan, who will be playing himself twice, as I believe he is playing a twin in this movie. This movie definitely has me interested. Like I said, some kind of trailer, something has been released for this, at least a teaser. Because I've definitely seen part of it, but not a whole lot, which is a great thing that it's got enough. I'm intrigued for this one, but I don't fully know what it's all about. But I'm definitely excited for this one come March.
Yeah, this one looks good. Like a shocking, I don't know enough about the plot. Looks like it's got some nice action scenes into it, and some heart put in the movie. So,
I mean, it has Michael B. Jordan, so when you have that dynamic duo of him and Ryan Coogler, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be, at the very least, entertaining, if not a really, really good film. And to have it come out in that early March window, I feel like is a good spot for it, especially with getting a few weeks removed from the big one there in February with Captain America. So,
and then we have what realistically could be the first $1 billion movie of the year of 2025, the way that these movies seem to be going, as we have the live action Snow White coming out in March, which this one is official. I recently saw the trailer for it, which I didn't know the trailer is out yet. I saw that trailer recently, last time I was at the movie theater, so that is officially March. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the first $1 billion, because Disney live action have done well in the past. Obviously, you'd see how Mufasa does, as that one is just about to hit theaters. But yeah, I mean, I saw the trailer. Looks like a movie. I don't really have a whole lot of thoughts.
I mean, it's Snow White. They're just gonna redo it again in live action and cash in on that, and all the younger audience is gonna make this movie $1 billion once again, because why not? Why create something original when you can just do what you've done before, but just shittier and in live action, and then just sell that again? Is basically what it's telling me. At least Mufasa's trying to give us a new story, and but then you have this. It's just I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. So it's all these animated films that already came out. It's just watch them. You already have them available to you on Disney Plus. You don't have to fucking go and watch the new one.
Yeah, don't be fucking scared of animated stuff.
Well,
I mean, would you take the animated Evil Queen, or would you take Gal Gadot as the evil?
Oh,
evil
well,
queen?
Gal Gadot, she can't act for shit, so who cares? Her performance is going to be extremely bland, lifeless, have no meaning behind it, and she couldn't act against a sheet of paper. Could do better than her. Honestly, she has no emotion. She's a horrible actress. So the evil queen is just going to be this lifeless, boring, soulless character, not because of her acting as that character. It's just because that's her range. Good for her. She has 0 range, but she continues to get jobs. You're killing it. Remember that time when she sung during COVID? That was going to solve everything. Going on to April, we have Minecraft. Live action, baby. You want to talk about live action? We got the year of live action. As every month we're going to have at least one of them. Obviously, this will be the first live action of the Minecraft world, the MCU. That is, of course, the Minecraft cinematic universe that will be kicking off. Jack Black, Jason Momoa.
Someone else. I can't remember.
Yeah, definitely someone else is in that one. This comes out early April.
I mean,
the crowd was speechless. Moving on to May, we are going to the Thunderbolts, where Marvel is back again. Obviously, this one we have seen. They have just recently started releasing a little bit of clips of this movie, and trailers have came out. Obviously, we get a lot of people back. We get, the Red Guardian, Winter Soldier's back, Yelena, Ghost is back. My guy Bob from Top Gun Maverick is in this one.
Also named Bob.
Exactly. I don't know who else is in this, but saw the trailer. Felt like it kind of made me less excited for a movie that I wasn't excited for.
I mean, I feel like I could go watch this easily and just have a good time.
I will be excited for this film.
Really? Why is that?
Just I don't know. It's got a feeling about it. I'm gonna.
So do you feel like it's gonna be like a sneaky good movie? Like it looks like it's like
I got
it looks
no
like
logic to like
movie.
this film. I got nothing. I got nothing to defend it. You can say you're gonna hate it. You can say it looks like ass. Just feel like I'm gonna like it.
Okay,
that's my prediction.
What'd it take?
Yeah.
Let's roll the tape once we watch that movie.
when the review comes out.
Yeah.
Back to the live action, we have the live action Lilo and Stitch movie, which this one does not have a lot out. There is a little promotion just showing what Stitch looks like live action. That is about it, though, for this one. Do not know any more. I believe Zach Galifianakis will be voicing, I think, Jumbo. And I think that's really the only thing I've seen. I know I've seen some stuff of the actress who's playing Lilo, but that's about it. Wow.
Are we getting punished for like the strikes or something? Like the actor strikes? Is that why all these live actions, just shitty movies are happening this year? We thought nothing was going to come out 2025, but instead it's just
they're like, we need to do something quick, and they're like, what haven't we done live action? Let's change that. Let's do it live action.
Yeah,
I don't know. If we're being honest, I'll probably see this one. I like Lilo and Stitch. I'm a fan. TV show's elite. Movie's okay. The TV show, Lilo and Stitch TV show, cooks. It's the same thing every single episode, but it's great. Also in May, we have The Return of the King. The man who saved cinema himself, Tom Cruise, back at it again, one last time, allegedly, as Ethan Hawke. Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning.
Yeah, that looks good. Hey, I don't know what it is about those trailers, but they continue to cook with those trailers.
It's a $2 billion movie.
Is it really?
Dude, they're going to advertise this as Tom Cruise's last movie.
Not his last movie. His last one's Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hunt. Why did I say Ethan Hawke? That's a different person.
That's a different actor. Yeah,
Ethan Hunt.
Yes.
Yeah, the movie's going to be great, obviously. Just can't wait.
It looks good.
They need to chill the trailers, though. I mean, they're going pretty early already, and
I know. And then I just saw this, and it said May, so we're still.
The last trailer was perfect because it was 90% the last movie.
Yeah,
leave it that way.
With a bunch of little teases from the past movies.
Yeah, so that's all you gotta do.
And a little hints of what could be happening. Anyways, June we allegedly get the Ballerina spinoff of the John Wick world. Ana de Armas allegedly playing the main character in this one. I don't know a whole lot if this is still happening at that release date or not. I believe it's still on track. But that is allegedly hitting theaters in early-ish June.
Yeah, all allegedly.
I mean, I think there's a trailer out
No,
potentially.
There's no shot.
they just
I
announced
believe
it.
there
That was it.
is.
There's
No
fake. There's fake trailers. There's fake.
No
trailers.
shot. There's a trailer. I
There
refuse
is a
to believe
trailer.
there is one.
There's not a trailer. You're
With
getting
Ana
hit
de Armas in it?
You're getting hit with fake
Yep.
news right now.
Yes,
Buddy
not
is
real.
a boomer on Facebook
Not
thinking he's
real.
seeing real stuff.
He's falling for it.
God
There's
doesn't know
so
what
much-
AI is, apparently.
There's so much AI stuff for this movie.
No,
there's nothing out.
literally-
There's nothing.
Gate is literally the one that uploaded it. So
Well, they got scammed.
too much.
so-
Get scammed, buddy.
Yep.
Moving on to unique, original content. We have this new series, How to Train Your Dragon. This
Yeah.
looks very good. I believe this is a completely new idea. There is not any type of content related around this topic at all. This is a live action movie, which is cool. I think an animated series of this could go crazy, but they decided to make a live action one, which I think will be interesting to see. Trailers of this have started to be shown in theaters. Apparently, I have yet to see one, but I believe I have seen some people mentioning that they have been being shown.
Yeah, it's a shot for a good portion of it. But the good thing is it's the same director who directed the animated film, so
What animated film? I haven't seen any animated.
Yeah,
films.
shot for shot. What do you?
yeah, believe it or not, it's
shot.
I'm looking
it's
forward
been
to
a
this
thing.
film. I don't know much about it at all, so excited to give it a chance.
I've heard some people aren't happy with the casting. I don't know why exactly, but Gerard Butler is a part of this, which is always great to hear in a
Well,
movie.
that's a big hit, so I will be watching.
hell yeah. Gerard Butler, what a guy.
Gerard Butler and Russell Crowe are in fact different people, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, but
There's a
both are
lot of-
guaranteed to give you at least a C+ movie. So
Hell yeah. What?
B minus, come on now. Put some respect on their name.
it's the word Love and Thunder.
He had a cameo.
minus.
That doesn't count.
Moving on, we have the alleged 28 years later. This is following 28 weeks later, 28 days later. This is one that is definitely alleged. I do not fully know if this is actually a real thing and who's a part of it,
Believe
but it
Cillian
could be
Murphy
a
is in it.
thing.
Oh, he's in the first one, but I think that's a part of the rumors because there's just nobody knows what's going on with this one, and I think this one's just a lie. I think this is a lie.
I think it's a lie too, because I
I
don't
would
know how
love it.
Cillian Murphy could be a part of this because he hasn't done a lot since Oppenheimer, and he is currently filming the Peaky Blinders movie. So I don't know when he would have filmed this if he actually is a part of this.
As well as the first two are like kind of just movies that one. I think the first one's not even on any streaming service at all, ever has been. And so I've only seen these on DVDs because they're just kind of under the radar, but they're good.
The first one
Yes,
came
it's
out
a
in
lot.
2002.
They're both very good.
Yeah, this is a lie. There's no shot this happening.
So yeah, I just
What the fuck?
And then to end out June, we have F1, which is an Apple movie starring Brad Pitt, which is obviously heavily focused on F1 and that kind of racing. There has been very small little teaser clips that have started to come out and show in some theaters to promote this movie, which is a bit of a surprise given the fact it's June. But from what I've seen of this, this looks like it is going to be visually amazing. A lot of practical effects, a lot of actually driving the cars. Some could say it will be the F1 version of Top Gun Maverick, what they did with the planes in that one. So I'm excited for it just from a visual standpoint of it looks like it's going to be pretty cool, and you're going to be basically in the car driving at some scenes kind of thing.
yeah, I'll never attend any sort of race. Never will watch one, but racing movies, they get me. They always do.
Agreed.
What do you mean?
They
The Ballad
fuck.
of Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Those movies. We like
Yeah, they-
racing movies.
Oh, okay. Never
Actual
mind. I
sport
completely-
itself.
Everything else couldn't
Everything
care less
else,
about.
yeah.
But a racing movie,
Yeah.
Ford versus Ferrari, give it to me.
They fuck.
They do.
They do. Hard.
For some reason.
Efficient.
Moving on to July, we hit summertime, and summer big blockbuster movies start with the one and only Jurassic World Rebirth, because this horse is not dead. So we're going to keep kicking it and beating it. Scarlett Johansson is in this movie, taking over as the lead role of another Jurassic World series. Let me tell you,
Mahershala Ali's in it?
when Glenn Powell reads a script and says, I don't know if I can add much to it. It is very polite way saying this movie's going to suck and not even I can save it. Just saying something if Glenn Powell's saying that, because he can save anything. This movie's going to do at least $1 billion in the box office.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all those movies made so much money. So much.
Yeah.
Stop, people. If you want a good dinosaur, watch Godzilla -1 and shut up and grow up.
I mean, close enough to a dinosaur, but yes.
He's a dinosaur.
You get the same feel. Big monster thing. Yeah.
He looks like a dino nugget. So he's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Tyson Chicken would not lie on what the conversion rate of what is a dinosaur and what isn't.
Exactly. They almost got sued, bro.
Moving on, July is also a big month as we get Superman
Legacy, I believe.
Legacy. I was going to say there's definitely another word in there. James Gunn's first movie taking over the new DCEU, I guess we'll call it for now. I don't know.
It's officially been named the DCU.
Okay, the DCU. This is obviously pretty highly anticipated movie, I would say, for a lot of us out there. I'll definitely be excited for this one. And yeah.
Okay, here's my 2 cents on it. It's not that I don't trust James Gunn because he's delivered consistently. So on the merits of him making the movie, it's probably going to be a banger. I just every time I just scroll past stuff that like posts the suit, I can't get over it. I don't like the suit at all. It's almost like, I don't know. It's like it bothers me. So it's like, as I'm watching the film, is it going to look the same, or are they going to add something to it like in post to kind of make it look a little bit better? Because if they don't, it might be distracting for me personally. But that's just me. As it currently stands, there's no trailer, so I can't judge it on how it looks on film. I'm just judging what it looks like in the photos that were taken while they were filming this movie.
That's all I'll say.
Deep.
Allegedly, as of now, these are projected to be the same weekend, which I think would be fire. There's 0% chance that stays, because that would be too cool. But Fantastic Four, the first steps, is allegedly coming out the same weekend in July. Like I said, I think that'd be amazing. For sure, one of the studios will back down and switch their dates, I'm sure. But Fantastic Four, obviously, this is the new Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and that one dude taking over the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what Marvel's doing, because there's nothing really out there for what this looks like yet. So
it is allegedly set around the 1960s.
Yeah, which is cool direction. Something different compared to the other two.
I'm gonna say it. This movie's gonna be good. I think it's gonna actually be good. And what's gonna be painful about it is it's gonna mean nothing. It's gonna be good, but it's gonna mean nothing.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
Come on, we just know. We just know. Listen. Pedro, Joseph, been hating on you lately. But you guys were great in Gladiator 2. You were actually perfect of what I wanted. So now that gives me hope for this film. Which means this film's going to be good. But
the implications.
I just don't think it's going to mean anything to any future plot. You know what I mean?
R.I.P. Eternals.
Yeah.
Moving on to
that makes sense. I forgot about that.
We're going through it towards the later months, allegedly. Obviously, this could change as movies will change their release dates. We're still... Mickey 17 does not have a release, which is a Robert Pattinson movie. Director of Parasite, don't remember his name. That one has kept getting pushed back. I believe March that one might get released. I don't know for sure. But August, all that I could really find is allegedly Nobody 2 is coming out, the sequel to Nobody, which when I saw that, I was like, wow, interesting. We need a sequel for that?
It's okay.
Didn't know that was a thing.
It's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah, I agree. And then we also have Insidious Red Tail apparently coming out in August.
For you.
Which, thoughts?
Yeah, Josh. You were the...
I'm weird that there's another one. I mean, I guess they did obviously leave it open at the end, but like, I don't know, man. Last one was just okay. They kind of tend to drag it on. They tend to have a hit and then a miss. So I'll need to see a lot to be convinced.
Cool. Well, I mean, I guess you get the double feature because in October you got Tron Ares. Hell yeah, dude.
Don't miss over September's big single release, Conjuring Last Rites. That is
Oh
the
shit!
only movie
Yeah.
I could see coming out in September. The Conjuring series.
My bad. You get a triple feature.
They're trying to win me over.
Yeah,
Really
they're really trying to get you in that August through October range.
It's gonna kill me when all of them are mid.
Well, you know.
And then we get the real one, the alleged release of October, Tron Ares. I have not seen a whole lot about this, so who knows if that's actually happening, but allegedly in October we are getting that.
They were filming this, right? Because I remember seeing like stuff.
There's some like supposedly leaked set pics. You see a little bit, but I mean, I'm hopeful. Yeah, Jared Leto, don't fuck it up, please.
He's begging you, please.
Hey, he's good in. Hey, you know, I've only seen him in one sci-fi film, and he fucked it up.
And that one random one that I assigned you.
No, that one's not a sci-fi. I'm talking about
not?
Blade Runner. Yeah, no, that one was just some like weird fucking post-World War II white guy in Japan.
Oh, that's
just
right. Yeah.
Freaking and vibing. But yeah.
No other way to live life. Also, apparently we're getting the Black Phone 2, which I was surprised to see that apparently is happening.
Is that the Ethan Hawke movie?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Not to be confused with
happen.
Tom Cruise's character in the Mission Impossible series, Ethan Hunt. Two different things.
Yes, as we previously established. Have you guys seen the first one?
I have seen it, yes. The second one doesn't need to have it. This is a one-off. Let it be a one-off. It's okay. If you want to just see an okay horror film, there you go.
Don't know why we're doing a second.
No idea. It definitely did not make enough or have enough fan base to have a second.
Speaking of why does it have a second, Mortal Kombat 2 also apparently comes out in October.
But
this deserves a second.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. First one. I low-key liked it. I did.
Like the one that came out in 2020?
Yeah.
That one? I mean, I thought it was okay. I thought it was like a good starting point. I feel like they can only go up from there. So if they do good shit, it should be good.
It's got Carl Urban, so you know.
Oh, I forgot about that. Which is even
why
better
are you saying
now.
Why is this happening?
Got to be decent at least. That's true. It's got to be decent if it's got Carl. Moving on to November, we get to finish the trilogy of Now You See Me 3 coming out in November. We've all been waiting for this trilogy to finally get its ending, and we get it.
I don't know about you guys, but I genuinely like those first two films. Like I feel like those are just really solid films. They have like funny moments. I like the visuals. I like the whole premise, you know, like not knowing what the next thing that the horsemen are gonna do. So I don't know. Part of me, I'm kind of excited for it. You know?
Yeah, I thought these were universally liked, and they just never made a third. So I know it's actually happening.
It is. That is a
fact. Has
fact.
been them talking about it as well as almost leaked set pics. So yeah,
it is for sure happening.
I'm excited.
Allegedly, we are getting Zootopia 2 also in November, which Who knows if that's actually happening? If so, and it's a similar cast, I'll be interested because I thought Zootopia was really good. Do we need a second? Absolutely not. Are we gonna make a second? Absolutely. So yeah, we'll see if this is actually gonna happen.
How old were we when the first one came out?
I believe
I feel like it's been ages.
Dude, what? It's really been
2016 is my guess.
Wow.
Fact checking that.
Cool.
Feels like it was like 2018.
You are correct. It is 2016.
Hey, some guys don't know ball, some guys don't know ball. That's just kind of the way the world works. Moving on, we get Wicked.
March of 2016 to be exact. Crazy.
Not crazy enough for you to interrupt me.
Sorry, go on.
Moving on, Wicked Part 2 allegedly coming out at the end of next year. A lot of people didn't really know Wicked is a Part 1, Part 2 kind of deal. Don't know for sure if this was a double film at the same time kind of deal. That's why I'm saying allegedly, but I believe the plan is Wicked Part 2. Not the title of it, I'm sure, but will be coming out towards the end of next year.
Yeah, I think the real trick is, will the actual cast survive their eating disorders to actually make the second one? Because they all look like ghouls. Have you seen their interviews, bro? I mean, it's insane.
I mean, it's hard not to when they're just plastered over everything. But yes,
from the start when this movie's been announced to then the actual interviews before the movie came out, something happened.
That's what I'm saying. This had to have been a double record thing because there's no way they then have to all go back and re-record and do stuff and film the second one. And it's coming out.
It was definitely filmed like either back to back or there might have been a small break, kind of like a Dune thing, but it was weird shit has gone down on that set because they're not feeding them. They're holding them against their will.
Those interviews make me die inside.
Yeah, they just want to pay homage to all the stuff that went on with the first Wizards of Oz. So they're like, we're making a Wicked the musical kind of thing. Let's pay homage. Let's put these people through some things, just like we did the OG members. So if this wasn't filmed back to back, there's no shot this is happening next year. If it was already filmed, this could be happening at the end of the year. And then to finish it off, we have the final alleged, the only one I found for December, which is surprising. I'm sure there will be more once December of 2025 actually comes around because that's a big time for movies. But all that I could find is apparently Avatar Fire and Ash will be coming out in December. I don't know how much that's actually true because obviously these are
I think it is
just computer generated stuff. So it would be a lot of editing. So if it is true, allegedly we get the third installment of the Avatar trilogy at that point.
I'm excited to see what new shit James is cooking up over there.
Woo.
Yeah, I mean, they know nobody's really excited for it, but once it comes out, everyone's going to go see it to see what it's all about. So that's just kind of what it is. It's not going to have a lot of hype, but it's going to do crazy numbers because it's like, it's December. Avatar 3 is out. Let's see what it's all about.
It's kind of their thing,
Yeah.
They just drop in December and everyone just flocks to it. But honestly, I don't even think they need a one trailer. Just put one trailer out and just say it's going to come on December. Somehow, some way, they're going to get $2 billion.
I absolutely think that a movie with this kind of, some of these movies that have this much hype where they don't need to promote it and know it's going to do good, I absolutely think a movie should do that one time where you put out one very generic trailer. You don't really see a whole lot. People will still see your movie, and we can at least all have the surprise factor of it. But, we need 18 different trailers, and we need to basically be able to piece together the whole movie.
Yeah. Real quick, something that I noticed just based off the list that we have here. Really, if you really look at it, all of the August movies going up until December is either a sequel or the third movie in a franchise, which kind of, for people that want to see some original stuff.
Alex, that's the way movie. Look up the top 10 highest grossing box office movies of 2024.
I understand that. I'm just here to shed more light on it, I guess.
Original content's dead.
Yeah. I guess. I guess it is.
If it's not a
That's
sequel
shame.
or a prequel or just a live action remake,
Or just a completely different remake. It doesn't have to be like a live action one. But yeah, that too. Everything's either a requel, a sequel, or something along those lines, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Because what do they do? They continue to get money. I guess that's what people want. I don't know.
that's what they saying. That's what they saying.
That's what they say.
Let's just recap. Let's just real quick. One movie that you're excited for coming out 2025. Just give us one movie.
One movie.
Just because it's the most recent one, and I genuinely saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, this looks good. Is Captain America. That's the one that I'm excited to see.
It's got to be a movie that we actually genuinely believe is going to happen. Because I'm going to say 28 years later, if that actually happened. I'm saying that. I'm getting excited. Now, if it doesn't, then obviously Tron. Man, come on. It's got to.
Yeah.
Just.
I think mine's probably the F1 movie. Could not care any less about the sport, but I just think the filming of it, from what I saw, had me hyped that seeing that in a theater, as loud as it's going to be, as big as it is, the way it's going to be filmed. F1, whenever that actually comes out in June, I'll be at the theater to see that thing. That's going to be sick.
Cool.
But that's going to do it for this video. Our look ahead of 2025, what is to come. Obviously, there will be a lot more movies that will be added to this, but that's just kind of the big box office ones that we know as of now. As always, let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on these movies, which one you're excited for. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.